Recording. Okay. So today is September 21st, the International Day of Peace. And also it's the day that's been designated by Jai Jagat International as a day for a global fast. There are at least four of us connected with the Mahatma Gandhi Canadian Foundation who are fasting today. Margaret Shane, Jim Gurnett, and the two of us that you see here today, Joe Cloutier and me, Reva Joshee. So Joe and I are just going to have a little bit of a conversation about fasting and why we thought it would be important to fast today. So Joe, let me just lead with that question. Why did you think it was important for you to fast today?
I think it's important out of solidarity for the young people I work with, and also to break my habit of nibbling all day long, little pieces of toast and things. But it's a privilege that I have to do that many of the people we work with don't have at all. Mm-hmm. They get a full meal when they come in here at lunchtime and a little bit of breakfast. They have access to our food bank, but I'm not sure that I know that many of them don't eat after that. And whatever they do eat is not healthy, for sure.
Yeah.
Out of solidarity with them, I think. And I just think how privileged I am. What a privilege it is to be able to nibble all day long and then have to exercise to work it off.
Or not sometimes.
Yeah. But the contrast, of being able to do that and not having anything to eat.
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
Yeah. Well, you know that I fast every Tuesday anyway, and today just happens to be a Tuesday. But usually
that's cheating, right?
Is it cheating? I don't know. I am doing a little more of a strict fast today than I usually would do. So maybe that's my little edge today. Usually, if I feel I need it, I will have a little bit of fruit during the day or raw nuts, but I haven't had that today. I've had my tea and my juice. That's what I've been having today. But it really is a different experience, not just because I've changed up my fast a little, but because I'm thinking about all of the other people who are fasting today. Thinking about you and Jim and Maggie, but also the folks internationally who are fasting, and what a powerful thing it is. When we talk about action for peace, sometimes we're looking for things that are like big, spectacular things, but this is an action for peace that hits me in my heart. And it's not a big, spectacular thing. It's just a very calm thing, I find.
Yeah, I think maybe we think that we're doing it for peace and doing it in solidarity, but it's actually bringing peace to ourselves at the same time when we're doing that.
Yeah. Roger. No, go ahead. Sorry, Joe.
And it lasts longer than the few hours that we fast for.
Yeah. Well, see, Rajaji this morning in the webcast said something about how the process of fasting is a process of clarification for yourself, and how in having that sort of clear mind and clear body and clear sense of purpose makes it better in terms of doing other kinds of actions as well. And that's really been sticking with me today.
Yes, I can see that, and it kind of refocuses you. It's quite good, and it's just the realization that it's going both ways. You're doing it for something, and it's all that energy together, but it's also coming back to you at the same time.
That's right. I think that there's just one other thing that I wanted to mention, and that is that in your statement about your fasting last year and this year, you have mentioned the last statement or the last sentence is, "I'm fasting to help me keep from help me keep from seeing unjust actions and situations as part of the landscape that I move through every day." And I wondered if you just wanted to say something about that statement.
Well, the youth that I work with here, are marginalized from the general population, have live in unstable, unsafe living conditions. Some of them are absolutely homeless. And when you look at our society, even in this area, there's a veneer of affluence that covers up that desperation. And I can see under the veneer because I face it every day and move through it. And also, unfortunately, witness kind of sometimes the victims of racist actions by the general public, which we would call, and many would deny, systemic racism, and its impact on them.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Joe. And we will end it there.
Okay.